Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Joe.
And together we are the Maladjusted Misfits.
And this is the one where we talk about friends.
Joe, the new year is approaching, year 20 and something. Any resolutions?
I heard you should focus on action things instead of trying to quit things. So I'm going to continue exercising daily and eating right. How about you?
That's good, Joe. I'm going to start pranking older people more with AI images. Welcome, Misfits, and hello to any new Friends fans that have stumbled across our podcast.
Every week we rewatch the next episode in sequential order because that makes the most sense.
And we break it down.
And look up trivia.
And give our own maladjusted take on the whole learning guitar without a guitar episode.
And we try and make each other laugh.
And fingers crossed, one of you too.
That's true. Hello.
Hello.
Had a nice little, extra long vacation.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
We ate a lot of turkey and pumpkin pie.
Yeah, and we've been binging Stranger Things to prepare for the final of Stranger Things. So if I Stranger Things, that's why.
What's the episode we're doing this week?
This week is the one with all the resolutions.
Yes. What's our IMDb plot?
The gang make their New Year's resolutions. Chandler struggles to not make jokes about everyone. Joey learns how to play the guitar, and Rachel decides not to gossip. Ross runs into trouble when he wears leather pants on a date.
That's putting him madly. All right, our episode director is Joe Regal Budo. Budo?
What?
Regabaluto?
Wait, you're going to have to start that all over. Who is this stranger?
Joe Regalbuto. Regabuto.
Regalbuto.
There you go.
Regalbuto.
Let's go with that.
Gorlami.
He's a new director.
Uh-huh.
He's an actor and a director.
Okay.
He was in 258 episodes of Murphy Brown. You might remember him. He played the character Frank Fontana. Do you remember? I'm sure if you saw it, you would be like, oh, I know who that guy is. But that's who it is.
I only remember that one guy from Murphy Brown.
Yeah.
That was painting our house.
Oh, no, it's not that guy.
That was the killer in that one movie.
Yeah, no, it's the guy at her office. So you'd recognize him.
Okay.
But he directed 21 episodes of Murphy Brown. But this is his only episode of Friends.
Right.
So he only directed one of Friends.
Yeah, I was like, what is this name in here?
I know.
This doesn't make any sense.
And then we had two episode writers for this episode.
Okay.
Susie Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
She did the teleplay by, but she must have gotten married because she's billed as Susie Villandry.
Ooh.
She only wrote this one episode, but she also wrote for Rugrats, That's So Raven, and she did a lot of other Disney shows.
Okay.
So, yeah. And their other story by credit goes to Brian Boyle. He only wrote one episode in season 5, but he'll be back in season 6.
Oh, nice.
Since Friends, he has been writing and producing the show American Dad for the last 20 years.
Wow.
And if you asked me if that show ran for 20 years, I would have had no fucking clue. I had no idea American Dad has been on TV for 20 years.
No.
None.
I didn't either.
Yeah, it's crazy. But he's been producing and directing it for the last 20 years.
Well, good for him.
Yeah. When was our original air date?
The original air date was January 7th, 1999.
Ooh, we're in 1999.
Yeah, we got a party like it. New to the top 10 for the new year was The Faculty.
Oh, yeah.
The Robert Rodriguez sci-fi flick about aliens taking over a high school. Starring Elijah Wood.
It was good. I liked it.
It was good. I liked it. It's just when you're like, oh yeah, the aliens take over a high school.
You gotta start somewhere.
I guess.
Hey, Stranger Things started. Kids in junior high.
Then we have Shakespeare in Love. The only thing I remember about it was that Joe hated it.
Hate is a strong word. Have I seen it since we first saw it? No. But there were so many better love stories than Shakespeare in Love.
Oh, okay.
And it won an Academy Award over the movie Elizabeth with Cate Blanchett.
Oh, okay.
Life is Beautiful, Saving Private Ryan. I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah, Saving Private is pretty good.
Yeah, so that's kind of why I hate it.
Okay, and continuing with a trend we started a few weeks ago, we have Stepmom about another terminally ill cancer parent dying.
I liked Stepmom.
I just think it's funny that a lot of movies are, so somebody has cancer and they're dying, and that's the plot. And then we had Patch Adams, where Robin Williams plays Robin Williams as a doctor.
That's right.
And in the number one spot, A Civil Action, which I don't remember hearing about it, but from the description sounds like Aaron Brockovich with John Travolta instead of Julie Roberts.
Oh, all right. Probably not as fun, though.
Yeah, the same kind of, oh, they polluted the town kind of thing.
Are you ready for some trivia?
I am ready.
All right. This is the first episode to air in 1999.
Yay.
Woohoo! This is the second and final New Year's Eve party the gang hosts.
Oh.
The first one shown is the one with the monkey in season 1, episode 10.
Right.
We see Thanksgiving and Christmas again, but we never see New Year's again.
Right. They needed another fun Bobby to show up for the...
Yeah. Rachel finds out about Monica and Chandler. As of this episode, only she and Joey know until everyone finds out in the one where everyone finds out.
Well, that makes sense.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
People are loving that one. I posted on social. It's a fan favorite. We're going to have lots of feedback on it.
Lots of feedback on that one.
In this episode, Chandler tells Ross that Tom Jones wants his pants back. Sir Tom Jones is a Welsh pop singer, best known for the songs Delilah, The Green, Green Grass of Home. I did not know that song.
Oh, okay.
And a cover version of the Prince song Kiss, which I do like that version. Tom frequently wears black leather pants similar to those worn by Ross while performing. He's also a judge on the British singing competition The Voice.
Oh, okay.
Little history on Tom Jones there.
Yeah, he's the one that's like, not unusual. What song? Is that one of those songs you mentioned? I don't even know the name of the song.
He was in Mars Attack. Remember?
Yeah. That's why I know him from that and The Simpsons when Mr. Burns has him chained to the stage.
That's right. When Ross is struggling to pull his leather pants up, trivia has it that when his hand slips and he hits himself in the face, that was not scripted.
Oh.
But they liked it, so they kept it in the episode.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's totally what happens when you're pulling on something that's wet and doesn't have any give.
So was it unscripted in the way that he decided to do it? Like he thought it'd be funny? Or was he actually pulling, his hand slipped for real, and he smacked himself in the face?
It just said it was unscripted.
Right.
Yeah. There's a difference. You're right. So I did a little looked up. I haven't looked up a few things in a couple episodes. So I looked up New Year's resolutions.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. They date back to ancient Babylonian times, over 4,000 years ago, when the Babylonians made promises to their gods during the 12-day Akitu festival at the start of the year in March. The modern tradition of setting resolutions at the beginning of January was influenced by ancient Romans who shifted their new year to January 1st and named after the month Janus, the god of beginnings and endings.
Oh.
In modern era, the practice continued with written resolutions appearing in diaries as early as the 17th century, and the term New Year's resolution appeared in print around 1813.
I didn't know I was supposed to be making the resolutions to Cthulhu.
Yeah. Doesn't he tell you what your resolutions are?
I promise I'm going to eat less this year.
All right, what are your episode reactions?
Well, Rachel learned some intel. Phoebe can't play guitar well enough to teach it, and Ross tries. I think this is a good, goofy, solid episode.
Yeah.
It goes down, nice and smooth, like a smooth smoothie.
I agree. This is a fun, silly episode, and it's all leading to the one where everyone finds out, so I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for some favorites?
I am ready.
All right.
So, Joe, what's your favorite line?
I'm sorry if I stole yours.
Oh, no.
But it's when Ross is trying to pull on his pants, and leans over to the phone and goes, "They're not coming on, man." I just love it.
Yeah. And we're saying it. We've said it since the beginning. I'm still saying it gets hard to choose
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm to the point where I always have like 3, and I
Yeah.
kind of have to just pick one.
Right. Blindly pick.
So this week I went with Chandler. After Ross says he's going to make himself happy this year, he goes, "So do you want us to leave the room or?"
I like Joey's little like laugh and he hits him like, that was a good joke. That was a good joke. Favorite moment. I mean, we can share the same scene because it steals the entire episode. But the leather pants in the bathroom.
Yeah.
The whole couplet of that is just amazing.
Yeah, he does well.
Yes.
Pulling off that. We gave him slack for his physical comedy in the earlier seasons. He's kind of getting more in the groove of.
Yes. Yeah.
You have to make it more pathetic.
That's right. The sadder it is, the funnier it is. What about you?
Well, I think the leather pants wardrobe malfunction is tremendous, but I do enjoy Chandler getting tortured over the name Hornswoggle. However, I'm going to go with Chandler scaring Joey with the chicken flapping its wings in his face. A+.
La 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 la. It is pretty funny. Favorite outfit, even though it's brown, I'm going with Monica's New Year's Eve outfit. She has on a brown sparkly and sheer top and a maroon sparkly skirt, and she looks really cute.
Yeah, she looks cute, and Joey outbrowns her.
Yes. And that
I almost wanted to be like, oh, Joey came as duty.
that god-awful sweater again.
I liked Hornswoggle's 90s outfit.
Yes.
On her date with Ross. But I am going with Ross holding his leather pants in a pasty ball with his shirt tail all sweaty and damp and his hairy-ass legs all sallow and worse for wear.
I like when he goes, can we turn out the lights? No.
I don't think that's going to happen. You've been in there too long.
I don't know that I don't know how I would react in that situation, but I think I would have laughed and been like, are you okay?
Right. Well, again, Ross takes it to the extreme.
Right.
I think any normal person would be like, I went to the bathroom and these leather pants aren't coming back up.
Right.
I'm going to lay them over the thing if you want to give me a blanket.
Right.
Why make it 100 times worse?
Right. But the paste pants are amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Themes we explored this episode. Theme 1, New Year's resolutions, which we all know about now. I gave you the history.
The history of resolutions. That was your last year's resolution, to give the history of resolutions. Theme 2, trying something new every day, but not leather pants.
No. I think trying something new every day is a fun resolution.
Yeah.
But yeah, picking leather pants was not a good idea. Theme 3, finding out and keeping secrets.
Finding out and keeping secrets.
Yeah, she did pretty good in this episode. She was dying to talk about it.
Yeah.
And she didn't.
Yeah, I like how they kind of retcon her being a gossip so she can't talk about it.
Right, exactly.
Because I don't remember her gossiping that much.
Right, no.
And theme 4, learning to play guitar, kinda.
Without a guitar and learning the chords. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Before we break down the episode, we'll be right back. Hello, the bathroom is for customers only.
No. I actually walk by this place all the time, and it smells so good. I thought I'd come in and have a look around.
Oh, sorry. You just seem like you're in the wrong place. Welcome to Wild Bill's Leather Store. I'm Joe. The wallets and smaller items are on the far wall.
Well, actually, Joe, I think I'd like to look for, I don't know, like a vest or maybe even, ooh, I like these pants here.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. What?
Nothing. Pants are over here.
Ooh, fringes.
Sir, I'm going to be honest with you. You don't want to jump straight into fringes.
Okay. How about these?
Oh, yeah. Get a black shirt. You'll look like Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park.
Ooh, you think?
Sure. You might want to go up a size. They run tight once
I don't know. Tight might be good. Show off my bod to the ladies.
Okay.
Do you think maybe you'd like to grab some dinner sometime?
I'm gay. That'll be $357.73.
Wait, what?
back.
All right, we're back.
All right, we start in Monica and Rachel's apartment. Monica and Rachel are hosting a New Year's Eve party. So the place is crowded, and in a shameless promotion for NBC, they're watching Jay Leno's coverage of New Year's from Times Square.
Oh.
Jay Leno says on the TV to Dick Clark, "Is there any entertainment there? What are people doing?"
Yeah, he's being all Jay Leno.
And there's a sweater vest!
Ding, 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 ding,
New
ding, ding.
Year's Eve party equals sweater vest.
Yes.
That's all it took.
Chandler wanted to break in the new year with a sweater vest.
That's right. That's his sexy outfit. So Joey comes over excitedly to Mon and Chan. All right, here we go. 1999, the year of Joey.
I think my grandmother had a couch the same print as Triviani's sweater. It might have been the pillows on the couch. Something had that print.
Yeah, it's just such a 80s look.
Yeah.
Lack of a better term, it's a Cosby sweater.
Oh. But it is snugger than a Cosby sweater.
That's true. Chandler is deadpan standing next to Monica. "We're very happy for you. This scene is cute, but I feel like I need to call BS.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. They have been sneaking around since London. They cannot sneak off into the hallway or into Chan's room to have a kiss at New Year's Eve."
Well, somebody might notice because none of them have anybody to kiss. So,
So Joey questions, "What's the matter?" He's always solving their little dating dilemma. Chandler explains, "We wanted to kiss at midnight, but nobody else is going to, so you know." The always helpful Joey says, "All right, I'll take care of it." Monica goes, "Oh no, wait, Joey." And in an added cut line, she says, "It's 30 seconds to midnight. What are you going to do?"
And Joey begs, "Will you just trust me?"
So they try and stop him, not sure of what he's planning, but he ignores them and he goes to talk to Ross. Ross is hopping up and down while counting 33, 32, 31. Let me say that again. Why is he hopping up and down?
They could have had some other people in the room counting down next to him so he didn't look so crazy.
And he's hopping.
Yeah.
It's so weird. So Joey interrupts, and I love how he talks fast in this scene because he's only got 36 seconds.
Right.
Ross, listen. Who you kissing at midnight, huh? Rachel or Phoebe? Ross goes, "What?" Joey, still speed talking. "Well, you got to kiss someone. You can't kiss your sister."
Okay.
Ross questions, "Well, who's going to kiss my sister?" Joey replies, "Chandler." Ross is grossed out. "Oh, man, really?" Joey quickly retorts, Dude, who'd you rather have kiss your sister, me or Chandler?"
That's a good point.
Ross agrees. That's a good point. Now he whines, "Oh, well, since I have the whole history with Rachel, I guess Phoebe." "Okay, great." Ross goes, "All right." Joey says, Phoebes, Ross wants to kiss you at midnight." Phoebe laughs. "It's so obvious.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just ask?" Joey lands on Rach, listen, I'm going to kiss you at midnight." She goes, "What?" Joey speedily convinces Rachel, "Well, everyone's got to kiss someone. You can't kiss Ross. You got the history." Rachel goes, So, who'd you rather have kiss you, me or Chandler?" She goes, "Oh, good point. Oh, everyone hates on Chandler." All of them watching the ball drop. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
And with that, everyone kisses their respective midnight partner. Chandler with Monica, Ross with Phoebe, and Joey with Rachel.
Right.
Chandler says to Monica, "Happy New Year, Monica." And Monica says, "Happy New Year." Ross says, "Happy New Year, Phoebes." And Phoebe goes, "You too." Rachel says, "Happy New Year, Joey." Joey says, "So did I do anything for you?" Rachel slowly walks away. Cue, "I'll be there for you."
That's a no. All right, after the Rembrandts and the first commercial break, we return to Monica and Rachel's after the party. All the extras have cleared out, and only our gang remains. Ross happily tries some self-deprecation. "You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no divorces in 99. And Rachel immediately objects, "But your divorce isn't even final yet." And Ross tries again. "Just the one divorce in 99. And then it gets sad. He's, "You know what? I'm going to be happy this year. I'm going to make myself happy." And that's when Chandler quips, "Do you want us to leave the room?" Or... Ross continues unabated by Chandler. "Every day, I'm going to do one thing that I haven't done before. That, my friends, is my New Year's resolution." And Phoebe squeals, "Ooh, that's a good one." And then she divulges that hers is to pilot a commercial jet. Not to pursue a pilot's license, but to jump straight into piloting a commercial jet.
Yeah.
So Chandler tells her, well, that's a good one too, Phoebes. Now all you have to do is find a plane full of people whose resolution it is to plummet to their deaths.
That's like the boy kid wanting to go straight to drums, having never played an instrument, or straight to being a baseball star, having never played baseball.
And the airline jokes are very 99. But Phoebe suggests a resolution for Chandler. Everybody else got to pick theirs, but she tells him maybe his should be not to pick on his friends, especially the ones who may soon be flying you to Europe for free on her own plane. So,
now she has her own plane?
Now she's buying a plane. Or stealing it? Most people don't own their own commercial jet.
No. Private jets, maybe.
But Monica's all excited to tease her secret boyfriend, saying, Phoebe has a better chance of sprouting wings and flying up your nose than you do of not making fun of us. I'm not sure those betting stats are correct. But Ross ups the ante by betting Chandler $50 that he can go the whole year without making fun of them. Then he makes it easier on Chandler. Better yet, a week. And Chandler states, I'll take that bet, my friend. And you know what? Paying me the $50 could be the new thing you do that day. And he uses the air quotes and everything to make it super sarcastic, thus making fun of Ross. And then Ross stares at him and kind of holds out his hand for the money. But Chandler adds, and it starts right now.
Good caveat there.
Now it's Joey's turn. All right, my New Year's resolution is to learn how to play the guitar. And Phoebe, the resident mariachi, says, really? How come?
How come? What?
How come? Why do you want to play the guitar? And Joey levels with her. You know, those special skills I have listed on my resume? I would love it if one of those were true. So none of them are true right now.
Yeah.
Phoebe volunteers saying, do you want me to teach you? I'm a great teacher. But if you notice, she does shake her head no while she's saying this.
Oh, really?
She's like,
I'm a great teacher. Nodding no. Oh,
no.
my God.
Joey asks, really? Who have you taught? And Phoebe offers, well, I taught me, and I love me. That's enough for Joseph. That'd be great. Thanks, Phoebes.
And in a few cut lines, Monica states, my resolution is to be less obsessed with being neat and clean.
And Rachel goes, really? And she grabs some crackers and crushes them and drops them onto the rug.
No! Then she calms down and adds, or something else.
I can't do that one. I lasted 0 seconds.
Yeah.
Back to our regularly scheduled program, Rachel says, oop, look, Claire forgot her glasses, and she's really going to be needing these to keep an eye on that boyfriend of hers who, as I hear, needs to keep his stapler in his desk drawer, if you know what I'm talking about.
It was a red swing line stapler, and I brought it from home.
Oh, she was in that one. Maybe we should watch that next.
Oh, yeah.
Monica suggests, hey, Rach, maybe your resolution should be to gossip less. And Rachel said, Adam doesn't even remember me gossiping.
She says she doesn't gossip.
All her friends laugh at her like she's a known gossip. Rachel defends, maybe sometimes I find things out or I hear things and I pass on the information like a public service. It doesn't mean I'm a gossip. Would you call Ted Koppel a gossip? And Monica conveys, well, if Ted Koppel talked about his coworkers botched boob jobs, I would. And Rachel contends, what? They were like this.
I do like her finger gesture.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, she places her hands near her own breasts and points one finger up and the other finger points down, indicating the new nipple placement of her coworkers' boob jobs.
Then we have another cut section. I'll play Rachel. Adam, you read for Monica.
Okay.
All right. Okay, fine. My New Year's resolution will be not to gossip. Easy, though.
Easy? You have never kept a resolution.
Yes, I have.
Okay, let's see how you did last year. And Monica quickly disappears into Rachel's bedroom.
No, not my diary. No, you cannot read my diary.
Monica reappears with the diary, reading, Dear Diary, I'm so excited. My resolution is to write in you every day. I'll see you tomorrow. Then Monica fans through the rest of the diary, showing it to be empty, saying, nothing!
Rachel grabs the diary and says, well, a lot happened last year, all right? I'll prove it to you. I can keep it this time. No more gossiping.
And Phoebe jumps in here to state, I hate gossip. In junior high, this girl said a lot of mean stuff about me, and I set her bike on fire.
Oh, what did she say about you?
And Phoebe claims, she said I was crazy. Well, I guess she got hers. That's how she laughs.
I know. I do like the diary thing. I thought that was
Yeah.
a really funny
Yeah.
cutscene. All right, now we're at Central Perk. Ross is talking to a woman as Chandler and Joey enter.
Mm-hmm.
The woman hands Ross a piece of paper with an I'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
Ross says, okay, and then greets Joey and Chandler with a hey. Ross tells the boys that he just asked that girl out.
Mm-hmm.
And Chandler and Joey both say, nice.
And I still haven't seen Cornelius. But there is a gentleman of Asian descent and a couple redheaded ladies that I have seen already this season.
Oh.
If they pop back up, I might name them.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Sounds good. Joey continues, yeah, is that part of your resolution, your new thing for today? Ross says, yes, it is. See? Shows him a piece of paper she gave with her name and phone number on it. Chandler reads it, choking out, Elizabeth Hornswoggle? Ross says, that's right. Elizabeth Hornswoggle. Chandler repeats, Hornswoggle. Joey asks, you all right, Chandler? Is there something funny about that name?
Aside from the multiple uses of the name Elizabeth in the show?
Chandler goes, no, I'm just think maybe I heard it somewhere before. He sits down, rubbing his temple. And Joey asks, oh, really? Where? Somewhere funny, I bet.
Which I really like that line.
I do too. Chandler is straining to keep quiet as Phoebe enters. Ross greets Phoebe and says, oh, guess what? I have a date with Elizabeth, talking into Chandler's ear, Hornswoggle. Phoebe questions Hornswoggle, and then to Chandler, ooh, this must be killing you.
And then a couple cut lights, Chandler plays it cool saying, not really.
And Ross says, I haven't told you your middle name.
And Chandler begs him, well, just don't. Just don't.
Ross says, all right, see you later. Joey tells Ross, see ya, and then excitedly says, all right, Phoebes, I'm ready for my first lesson. Phoebe says, okay. Joey tries to take the guitar.
Oh, no.
She goes, oh, no. You do not touch the guitar. First you learn here, she points to her head. Then you learn here, points to the guitar. Joey reluctantly says, okay.
All right.
Phoebe gets in teacher mode. Okay, lesson 1, chords. Now, I don't know the actual names of the chords, but I made up names for the way my hand looks while I'm doing them. She starts to show Joey the chords. So then this is bear claw, okay?
Okay.
Turkey leg,
All right.
and old lady. As Phoebe is demonstrating her hand shape, Joey tries to imitate.
Right.
Chandler, bursting, says, what an interesting approach to guitar instruction. You know, some might find it amusing. I myself find it regular.
And I do say I find things regular a lot.
I like how he says regular. Not normal.
Not normal.
Regular.
Regular. Next, we return to Monica and Rachel's. Monica and Chandler are on the sofa. Joey's in the chair, and Rachel enters with Phoebe, who declares, hey, everybody, Rachel was good today. She didn't gossip at all. I feel like they discussed this outside.
On the way in. Yeah.
You got to tell him I've been good. And Rachel proudly admits, I didn't. Not even when I found out. Let's just say I found out something about someone, and let's say she's going to keep it before she disappears into her room. Now, that's a little vague, but my assumption is she is going to keep it refers to a woman keeping a snow globe that someone brought her back from a vacation.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to keep it.
I'll just keep it.
I'm not just going to throw it away.
Yeah.
Joey crosses to Phoebe and he says, hey, Phoebes, check it out. And he holds up his hand in a shape that suggests he's been playing Mrs. Pac-Man all day. And Phoebe proudly exclaims, ooh, you nailed the old lady. And they both get a kick out of her double entendre. Joey starts to recount the pleasant happenings of his day to Phoebe. Yeah, listen, so I thought I was getting better. So on my way home today, I stopped by this guitar store and Phoebe's face looks like that kid in The Ring when he's like, you helped her? You weren't supposed to help her. And she asks, did you touch any of the guitars while you were there? And he doesn't answer, so she snaps more insistently, did you? And Joey obviously says no. Phoebe orders her student, give me your hands. She smells his left hand. Strings, give me it. She smells his right hand. Pick. Then she asks, do you want to learn how to play guitar? And Joey can honestly answer that one. Yes. And Phoebe shouts, then don't touch one. So I have a hot take. Phoebe, not a good guitar teacher.
No.
Not a good guitar teacher.
You're not allowed to touch a guitar.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So Ross enters with some kid.
That's Ben. It's his son.
Oh, when was the last time we even saw Ben?
It's been a minute.
It was season 4, episode 18, the one with Rachel's new dress.
Oh.
When Ross feared Susan was going to steal Emily from him.
Jeez, relax. We trust you.
People hello each other, and Ben is like, Auntie Monica bang! And that toddler toddles over to hug the banger.
Oh my God.
Ignoring the child, Chandler literally points out, Ross is wearing leather pants! Does nobody else see that Ross is wearing leather pants? And there is a pregnant pause where no one speaks, and Schwimmer just stands there looking like Ian Malcolm next to one big pile of shit. And Chandler begs, someone comment on the pants! But in this instance, the friends wish to torture Chandler more than Ross, so Rachel says, I think they look very nice. Monica's like, I like them. And Joey and Phoebe concur as Chandler bangs on that table to demonstrate his vexation. Chandler tries to get them on his side, saying, that's not what I had in mind. You see, people like Ross don't usually wear these kinds of pants. You see, they're very tight. And Chandler draws attention to the posterior area of the Geller's anatomy as Ross searches the cabinet for nothing. He doesn't get anything. He gets
a cup.
He gets a cup with his one hand. His other hand, he's looking around, and then he doesn't get anything.
Oh, well, that's weird. He's showing off his
yeah, he's showing off his butt for the blocking. He's like, maybe there's something in that area. They all murmur their appreciation of the pants, causing Chandler to have an aneurysm before Ross explains, see, I needed my new thing for today, and there's this leather store that always smells so good, and I thought to myself, wow. Now, in this part, he taunts Chandler with this line specifically, so he knows how stupid it sounds. I never really owned a good-smelling pair of pants before. And Chandler signals to his friends like, that's pretty stupid. But they remain quiet, and Chandler yells, oh, come on! And unwilling to endure more torment, he leaves to mock Ross to the chick in the duck. After the door slams, Ross asks, okay, seriously, what do you think? And Joey goes, you look like a freak.
Awful. Absolutely awful.
They're so bad.
They smell like death.
You look like a great big pile of shit.
That was a little harsh.
Oh, it's the Ian Malcolm.
Oh, I get it.
You're like, whoa. Monica begins taking pictures of Ben, like real film photographs, with like a flash and everything. Mm-hmm. And Ross gets mad, like Monica's taking Ben on a ferry. What are you doing? And Monica cheerfully explains that this is her new New Year's resolution. And Ross asks, to blind my child?
No, but I think that kid could use a new haircut. He looks like Will Byers in season 1 of Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, right?
Right.
Monica retorts, no, to take more pictures of us all together. I mean, I really think it's the best resolution because everyone will enjoy the pictures. I like that Monica had to win the resolution.
Right, it's the best one.
Yeah, it's the best one. But Joey argues, well, everybody will enjoy my music as well. And Joey whips out his hand as he does the chicken choker, or the hot dog handshake, or the holding the bald man hostage.
Hey, those are euphemisms for something else.
Well, look at the gesture he holds while Monica starts taking hundreds of pictures of him. Phoebe even poses next to him. That's not a chord, it's a pole position.
Ah, gross. Plus, she snaps so many. Is that a digital camera, you think?
No.
It's not?
No.
Because she, takes 15 of the same picture, and it's like, who's going to develop that?
Nobody.
All right, we're at Elizabeth Hornswoggle's apartment. Ross is there on his date with her. They're sitting on a couch watching a movie. Ross is obviously hot.
So is Hornswoggle.
Hey.
In a different way.
Hey.
I just think it's fun to sound flirty with the name Hornswoggle. That might be your new nickname. Hornswoggle.
Please stop. Ross, talking to himself in his head, goes, my God, these pants are burning up. And Elizabeth snuggles closer to him on the couch. Oh, come on. She wants to snuggle now? What is she trying to kill me? It's like a volcano in here. Then he says out loud, Are you hot? She goes, no. Ross goes, okay. Must just be me then.
Sometimes a hornswoggle's got a nuzzle cuddle from a dinosaur lover.
Oh my gosh, that was a mouthful. So Ross shifts on the couch and a ripping sound emanates from his lower regions.
Ripping sound.
Yeah. Sounds reminds one of a brief explosion of gas. In other words, it sounds like he farted, okay?
Yes.
She has the look of horrific wonderment, wondering, did he just fart? But Ross explains that it was just the pants on the couch. Hey, do you mind if I use your bathroom? She goes, no, go ahead. Ross thanks her as he gets up. The sound returns. Without another word, he heads to the bathroom. Cut to Elizabeth Hornswoggle's bathroom. It's quite spacious.
Nice. Lots of space.
For a New York bathroom.
Yes. Maybe that's her kitchen and bathroom.
Kitchen/bathroom. Ross frantically pulls his shirt out and drops his pants. He exhales in sheer ecstasy as the coolness of the bathroom envelops his legs. I have felt that feeling. I think we can all relate to that feeling.
Yeah.
We've not worn leather pants, but we have taken off hot clothing.
Yeah.
And this shirt is so long.
Yeah.
And no wonder he's sweating. It's like a yard of fabric tucked into those pants.
So it'll stay tucked in, damn dress shirts.
I thought it was so he could walk around and you wouldn't have to look at his underwear.
Oh, well, yeah. That too.
However, last Christmas, I wore a leather sleeveless dress and I wore a white button-down shirt under it. Remember that dress?
Yeah.
And I was so hot. Not like that, but sweaty hot. So I did not take it off at the party, but when I got home, I said to you, I love you, I gave you a kiss, and I need to go take a shower.
Yeah, there's a reason jackets are made out of leather.
Yeah, it's pure sweat under here.
Also, speaking as a guy that does not have a significant amount of body hair, I was like, oh my God.
So Ross sits down on the cast iron tub, again gasping in pleasure. He next grabs a magazine and starts to blow air on his exposed legs, but that doesn't work the way he wants it to. So he throws the magazine down, looks around for another idea, and finds one. He jumps up, hops to the sink, turns on the water, and starts to splash some on his legs, cooling them. He goes,
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Elizabeth yelling from the couch, hey, my favorite part is coming up.
I like when the prison door opens and Joyce is standing there and Hopper just hugs her. Oh my God.
We're watching too much Stranger Things. Ross manages, Kay. He goes to pull his pants, but he can't seem to get him past his knees. He frantically tries to pull them up to no avail, and panic sets in. And he goes, oh my God.
Oopsies. I didn't know I was locked at these till I got home.
Yeah, because technically all you have to do is pull down your zipper.
Yeah.
So.
Back to Monica and Rachel's. Phoebe is quizzing Joey on the chords as Monica looks on. Phoebe's like, dragon, tiger, rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, iceberg. Really? Fucking iceberg? So yeah, Mr. Tribbs fails at that one. And then Phoebe starts yelling like Dr. Green on a sailboat saying, Joseph, did you even study it all last night? And Joey admits, yes, I did. Yeah. And Phoebe orders, then do iceberg. And Joey has to mentally translate from Phoebe into reality because any finger formation could logically form an iceberg. He mutters G sharp. And Phoebe whinges G sharp with the same inflection of when she was disappointed with Chandler's trip to Central Park. Then she scolds, have you been studying the real names of the chords? Joey just remains silent. She's like, have you? And Joey looks away ashamed. And then she OMGs him. And Joey snaps. What? I didn't touch a guitar. Phoebe snips back. No, but you're questioning my method. And Joey snaps back at her snip back. I'm not questioning it, Phoebe. I'm saying it's stupid. And then Monica walks over and stands between them, real quick, smiling like a silly goose. And Joey asks her, what? And then the camera flashes, taking another picture.
She set the timer.
Yeah, that's a bingo. She set a little timer. And Monica cheerily says, thank you. And she goes to the bedroom to ignore them. Phoebe brags, You know, none of my other student thought I was stupid. And Joey yells, your other student was you. And I just want to point out that Phoebe frustrated Joey.
Yeah.
Which is hard to do outside of stealing his girlfriend or a sandwich.
Right.
Phoebe feebly argues, yeah, well, maybe you just need to try a little harder. And then Joey grabs the trusty old internet.
Which was the Yellow Pages.
Yeah, he has to flip through this giant book and find the right page. He's like, look, maybe I just need to try a new teacher. Right here. Oh, Andy Cooper. He teaches guitar. And look, ooh, there's a nice picture of him with a little kid. And the kid's got a guitar.
Can you practice any instrument without the instrument?
Well, I mean, there's Dave Grohl, who famously practiced on his pillows. And there's that one movie where River Phoenix practiced a piano by drawing the keys on a piece of lumber.
But not a guitar or a saxophone.
No, saxophone. Yeah, you kind of need the instrument to practice most instruments. Yeah. Joey goes across the hall as, continuing the silly argument, Phoebe hollers over, fine! You just go learn from your qualified instructor, but don't come crying to me if everyone's sick and tired of hearing you play Bad Bad Leroy Brown. Man, one of the writers loves that song.
Right?
And Phoebe starts to leave as Rachel comes in now singing Baddest Man in the Whole Damn Town. I like that Phoebe yells at her, oh, fine, take his side. And then she takes her leave. And Rachel is confused by the strange greeting, but grabs the antique phone, probably unaware of the ancient indicator light that would have signaled her line was in use. Then she hears Monica talking, and for a split second, she's going to hang up until she hears Monica say, I can't wait to be with you. I'll sneak over as soon as Ross picks up Ben. I'll just tell Rachel I'm going to be doing laundry for a couple hours. Some hot goss here, right?
Right?
Rachel's thinking that Monica finally got over her Joey underwear hoarding problem and has a new secret lover. And that's when she hears Chandler's voice reply, laundry, huh? Is that my new nickname? Rachel's flabbergasted at that. Her mouth drops open in terror when she hears Monica respond, you know what your nickname is, Mr. Big. And Rachel, having heard too much, hangs up and then doesn't know what to do with herself.
And then we played for the next half hour what Mr. Big could be. Mr. Big.
Mouth. I'm guessing mouth.
All right, we're back at Chandler, Joey, and Ross's, and we start off with some more cut content. Joey is sitting in his Barca lounger talking to the chick and the duck.
Yeah, so Joey says, would you stop looking at me like that? Phoebe was a terrible teacher. I wasn't learning anything from her.
The duck quacks.
Look, I feel bad. Forget it. We're going in circles here.
Then the phone rings, and Joey gets up to answer it. Joey shoos the chick and the duck away. Go on, go on. The phone rings one last time. Answers the phone. Hello? Ross calls from his cell phone. Ooh, new technology.
I know.
1999. He's got a flip phone.
He's got a flip phone.
He's calling from inside Elizabeth Hornswoggle's bathroom. Joey, it's Ross. I need some help. Joey looks around. Chandler's not here. Ross says, well, you can help me. Joey unconfidently replies, okay. So Ross tells Joey, listen, I'm in Elizabeth's bathroom. Joey replies, nice.
But that's where she makes number twos.
I know. Why would that be a nice thing? Ross, confused, says, no, I got really hot in my leather pants, so I took them off, but they must have shrunk from the sweat or my legs expanded from the heat. Look, I can't put them back on. I can't. Joey ponders. Oh, that's quite a situation. Do you see like any powder? Ross looks around and excitedly responds, powder? Yeah, I have powder. Grabs it off the shelf. Joey sagely says, good. Now, sprinkle some of that on your legs. It'll absorb some of the moisture and you can get your pants back up. This is like really sound logic, right?
I have no idea.
Ross agreed. I mean, that's what I would do.
It sounds like it. I mean, it could be a horrible idea if his legs are still wet.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for them to be dry.
Well, Ross agreed with the sound logic.
Yeah,
okay, hold on. He puts the phone down and proceeds to spread a very large amount of powder on his legs.
Yes.
Makes another attempt at pulling the pants back up. It doesn't work. Without picking up the phone, he leans down to it, almost in tears, and he squeaks, they're not coming on, man.
So there are some cut lines where Joey expounds on his idea. okay, cut slits in the pants, right? And then put them back on and then go out there and tell her you're the Incredible Hulk. And Ross then questions, Chandler's not there, huh?
And Joey says, it would have worked. All right, fine. Do you see any Vaseline?
Oh.
Ross looks frantically. Oh, I see lotion. I have lotion. Will that work? Joey shrugs. Sure. Spread some of that on there. So Ross says, hold on, and proceeds to apply copious amounts of lotion to his legs.
Mm-hmm.
He literally starts spraying the back of his legs with lotion. As he applies some to his butt, he makes a happy face, like he enjoyed that sensation.
I think it was like, oh, coolness. It's cool. I hope.
Is this triggering you, Adam? You hate lotion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't stand it on my hands. I don't mind it on my ass, though.
So after using about half the bottle, he again tries to pull his pants back up. But at the first sign of resistance, the hand slips off the pants and hits him right in the forehead.
Then in the cut lines, Joey says, sounds like it's working. And he asks Ross, you okay?
Ross still whisper whining, they're still not coming on, man. And the lotion and the powder have made a paste. Joey questions, really? What color is it? Ross, very confused, goes, what difference does it make? Joey points out, well, if the paste matches the pants, then you make yourself a pair of paste pants and you won't know the difference.
There's some more of that sage advice you like so much.
We used to call my younger brother paste pants.
No, really?
Yeah.
No.
He would use a lot of paste in Sunday school and then wipe the excess on his pants.
Right.
So hence paste pants.
At least it wasn't.
Hey,
never mind.
no.
Never mind.
So Rachel enters asking Joey if he has a minute.
So on the Magnadoodle, there's a cup of coffee drawn on there. Over it, the words, went to. So Chandler went for coffee.
Oh, that's cute. So Ross is still on the phone. Dude, what am I gonna... And Joey brushes off. Ross, Rachel's here, so good luck, man. Let me know how it works out. Hangs up the phone. Strands Ross in the bathroom. Rachel shakingly says, Joey, I have such a problem. Joey, now confident, says, oh, well, your timing couldn't be better. I'm putting out fires all over the place.
I like that one, too.
Me too. Rachel says, okay, Joey, I have got to tell you something. Joey says, what is it? Rachel breathlessly says, oh my God, it's so huge, but you have to promise me that you cannot tell anyone. Joey goes, oh, no, I don't want to know. Rachel pleads, yes, you do want to know. This is unbelievable.
And she should have done the Eddie smack herself in the face. Unbelievable!
I miss Eddie. Joey shouts, I don't care, Rachel. Look, I'm tired of being the guy who knows all the secrets but can't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Surprised, Rachel goes, what? What secrets? You know secrets? What are they? Joey admonishes Rachel, and you're not supposed to be gossiping. Rachel shouts, I know, I just can't keep this one in. So I pick up the phone, and Joey, in a childish attempt not to hear what Rachel is about to say, puts his fingers in his ears and starts to scream loudly.
No.
Rachel immediately turns and walks out upon seeing that Joey's not going to listen, and as she exits, Chandler walks in and sees Joey in this current state.
Mm-hmm.
Joey sings songs, I'm not listening to you. Chandler, seeing that Joey has his eyes closed, sneaks over, picks up the chicken, and the chicken starts flapping its wings in protest as Chandler holds the chicken inches from Joey's face. Joey stops yelling and upon opening his eyes, sees the chicken, screams, and falls to the ground in horror.
Yeah. And Chandler is happy about it.
He does laugh.
Back to Elizabeth's apartment. Liz is now a bit concerned, saying, Ross, you've been in there for a long time. I'm starting to get kind of freaked out. I watched all of Killers of Flower Moon. It's like 3.5 hours long, man. And Ross announces sadly, all right, I'm coming out. Hey, can you turn off the lights? And Elizabeth's like, no way, friendo, let's just leave the lights on. And Ross does his reveal, standing there, pants off, bundled into a ruined ball in his hands, blocking his crotch, hairy legs all matted with powder and lotion, the white concoction covering his socks and shoes, his sweaty shirt, hands, and face. Hornswoggle, OMGs, as Ross confesses, I had a problem.
Seriously, just coming out and going, my legs are super hot. And my pants won't come back on.
Right.
Compared to this.
You have white wrap a towel around you.
Right.
I'm not trying to pull anything.
Right. All right, we're at Central Perk. Joey is there to apologize to Phoebe. Joey greets Phoebe, but she says, no, I can't talk to you. I don't have a fancy ad in the yellow pages. Joey apologetically, look, Phoebes, I just want to apologize for saying that your method was stupid and maybe ask you to be my teacher again. And I promise I won't touch a guitar until you say I'm ready. After a short pause, she hands him her guitar. He goes, you really think I'm ready? She goes, uh-huh. Joey excitedly goes, wow, cool. He takes the guitar, stands up, goes to play a note. However, while strumming it, he knocks it out of his hands. It bounces off the table and lands on the floor. Phoebe just stares at the guitar on the floor. So I did read that this is not her regular guitar that she normally plays, that they knew that they would have to drop it a couple times, so they gave her a cheaper one for this scene.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin her other one. She plays so beautifully.
Joey sits back down and goes, was the chord at least right? Phoebe shakes. No.
Jean de Bloom.
No, it wasn't.
Jean m'appelle Claude. All right, back to Monica and Rachel's. The whole gang is there as Ross returns, pantless, in a coat. Why carry them home?
Right.
Hang them up in the subway. Make them a fun discovery for someone else. Dude, I went to NYC. I found these leather pants on the subway covered in disgusting.
Oh, my God.
Chandler takes one look at his buddy and laments, oh my Cthulhu. And the rest of the friends are shocked. Monica runs over. We heard about your pants. I'm so sorry. And Ross's, this year was supposed to be great, but it's only the second day and I'm a loser with stupid leather pants that don't even fit. And then he spikes the pants like a football. Well, you know, an American football. They all try to play off the loser thing, but you know, even Ross says, look at me. Chandler has to forcefully swallow a quip. And Monica jumps in. Hey, Ross, look, Ben drew a picture of you. And she shows him, look, you're a cowboy. And Ross looks at the drawing and he's like, oh, because of the leather pants? And this is his warped voice coming out now.
Right. Yeah, he looks cray-cray from this moment on.
And Monica reassures him, see, Ben doesn't think you're a loser. He thinks you're a cowboy. Now that's something. And the friends try reinforcing this with, that really is something.
That's really cool.
And Joey even adds a howdy partner. Brightening up, Ross suggests maybe I could get another pair. You know, they had some with fringe down the sides. And Chandler tries rubbing the quips from his head.
And in a cut line, Chandler says, Phoebes, you know strange things. What is the boiling point of brain? Phoebe replies with a, ooh, I used to know this.
Back to Uncut Land, Ross tells them, I'm going to go kiss Ben goodnight. I can't believe he thinks I'm a cowboy. And he kind of pauses and goes, I wouldn't make a good cowboy. And then he ambles into his bedroom, I guess. And if I may take a moment to quote The Simpsons, and for the record, there are a few Jewish cowboys, ladies and gentlemen, big guys who were great shots and spent money freely.
This is one of my favorite episodes.
Mr. Bergstrom. With Ross gone, Monica declares, okay, now that plot line is all wrapped up here, I'm going to go do the laundry. And Chandler adds, oh yeah, me too. You know, if the shirt is dirty. And he smells the shirt he's wearing and goes, yep. And C&M exit stage right. Phoebe follows suit saying, okay, I'm going to go too. I'm going to go to the airport. I figure if I hang out there long enough, someone's bound to leave one of those planes unattended for a couple more years anyway.
Yeah. It's only 1999.
Rachel wishes Phoebe's luck on her way out. And Joey and Raquel sit together. And Rachel goes, hey, Joey, remember that thing I was going to tell you about? And Joey instantly puts his fingers in his ears, yelling like a toddler. Rachel stops us by pulling his fingers out of his ears. She snaps, oh, I'm not going to tell you. But if you found out on your own, that would be okay, and we could talk about it then, right? And Joey reasons, well, then it wouldn't be a secret. So yeah, that would be okay. Yeah, we'll just put powder on it. And Rachel immediately says, Joe, would you mind going over to Chandler's bedroom and getting that book back that he borrowed from me, The Vicar? And Joey's like, now? You want me to go over there now?
Yeah.
Do you know something?
Do you know something?
I might know something.
I might know something too.
What's the thing you know?
Oh, I can't tell you until you tell me what you know.
Well, I can't tell you what I know.
Well, then I can't tell you what I know.
Okay, fine. And then they sit not telling for a moment before they look at each other, and Joey goes, you don't know. And Rachel goes, all right, how about I go over there? I know I walk into Chandler's bedroom, and I will see the thing that I think I know, which is actually the thing that I think I know. And Joey gasps, you know!
And you know!
Yeah, I know!
Chandler and Monica, oh, this is unbelievable! How long have you known?
And Joey's like, too long. My God, Rach, I've been dying to talk to somebody about this for so long. Listen, we can't say anything to anybody. They're so weird about that. Listen. But Buffet returns, and the pair yells, hey, to cover their convo they were having. And Phoebe returns the hey, saying, oh, it's raining. I don't want to fly in the rain. So, and Rachel and Joey stand awkwardly for a moment before Joey goes, I'm going to go for a walk in the rain. And Rachel adds, oh yeah, me too. And they both exit, leaving Phoebes alone. And she notes, that's weird. And then she figures it out. I bet they're doing it.
And then we're at the tag. Central Perk, Phoebe, Ross, and Monica are there. Chandler enters. Oh, good. Okay? I can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. So you win, okay? Here. He hands Ross the $50 he's about to owe him. Phoebes, flying a jet. Better make it a spaceship so they can get back to your home planet. And Ross, phone call for you today. Tom Jones wants his pants back. And Hornswoggle, what are you, dating a character from Fraggle Rock? He sits down and goes, oh. Monica takes a picture of Chandler with her camera. That was a cut.
That was the cut bit at the end.
And that's it. Cut and print.
Cut and print.
We're going to take another short break. We'll be right back. Hello?
Joey, it's Ross. I need some help.
Chandler's not here.
Well, you could help me.
Let's see.
Listen, I'm in Elizabeth's bathroom.
Nice.
What? Why? Never mind. No, I got really hot in my leather pants, so I took them off, but they must have shrunk from all the sweat, or maybe my legs expanded from the heat. Look, I can't put them back on. I can't.
Oh, that is quite a situation. Ooh, do you see any powder, talcum, baby?
Powder. Yeah, I have powder.
Good, okay. Sprinkle some of that on your legs. It'll absorb some of the moisture, and then you can get your pants back up.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. They're not coming on, man.
Okay. Cut slits in the pants, right? Then put them back on, go out there, and tell her you're the Incredible Hulk.
Chandler's definitely not there, huh?
Well, that would have worked, but all right, fine. Do you see any, Vaseline?
Oh, I see lotion. I have lotion. Will that work?
Yeah, sure. Spread some of that on there.
Hold on. Ooh.
Ross, are you okay in there? Sounds like it's working. Ross, you okay?
They're still not coming on, man. And the lotion and the powder are made of paste.
Really? What color is it?
What difference does that make?
Well, it's just if the paste matches the pants, you can make yourself a pair of paste pants, and she won't know the difference. Oh, I know. Ask her if she has any Cool Whip.
Elizabeth, do you have any Cool Whip?
What? Open the door, I'm calling the cops.
What? No!
I can't believe you really asked her that. All right, we're back.
We're back.
So, what did you learn from this episode?
Joe, what did you learn?
I learned that Joey had ideas on the spot that seemed somewhat logical and legit.
Right.
And gave the illusion of being somewhat helpful.
But he was not. He gave very bad information.
No.
It was not helpful.
The combination of Ross's manicness and Joey's advice did not mesh well.
Right. Ross had already flown the coop by that point.
Right. So.
I mean,
what about you?
Once the powder's on, you should know better than to throw lotion on top of that.
I would have just stopped with the powder.
I learned that it's hard to keeping important relationships from people you see on a daily basis.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't imagine.
And try on your leather pants before leaving the store and consult the salespeople on sizing,
That's
please.
Right. Most people wear looser leather pants. What are your final thoughts?
So Monica took some strange photos, but I really wanted that door to open and reveal Ross standing there all lotioned and powdered up, and for Monica to snap a picture. Like when he gets over tan, Chandler just opens the door and goes...
Takes a picture. I kind of wonder what advice Chandler would have given him had he been there after he stopped laughing his ass off.
Yeah. Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
No.
All right, what is our sweater vest tracker?
Well, the product count was 2.
Yes.
And we had 1 sweater vest today.
Woo-hoo!
He rung in the new year strong.
That's right.
So we have an overall count of 3 for the season,
All right.
which is more than last season.
It is, because we only ended up with 2. We're on episode 11. We have 3 sweater vests. So the Magnadoodle tracker, it was a cute little message.
Yeah.
It said, went to, and then a drawing of a coffee cup. I went to have coffee.
Yeah.
Super cute.
I've liked it.
What was our IMDb rating for this episode?
The rating was 9 out of 10 stars with 6,700 ratings.
All right. That's a lot of ratings. So one of our listeners wrote in, Sandy D.
Aw.
We love hearing from Sandy D.
Oh, yes.
So she sent us her review. This is such a funny episode. First off, sweater vest for Chandler.
Yep.
3 exclamation points. Yay! My favorite moment is when Ross calls Joey from Elizabeth's bathroom for his leather pants mishap, adding the powder and the lotion. So this leads me to my favorite line. They're not coming on, man.
They're not coming on.
My favorite outfit is Rachel's green sweater and black pants. My husband, who isn't a big fan of Friends as I am, watched this one with me, and during the part when Chandler was not allowed to make fun of anyone, reminded him of MASH, his favorite show.
Oh, yeah.
Episode title, No Laughing Matter, had the same plot when Hawkeye couldn't make fun of anyone.
That sounds...
I thought that was pretty funny.
I can imagine that.
Anyway, there's some 80s trivia for you. Thank you both for the podcast. I love the skits and also laughing all the way on my drive to work. Just like you, Joe, I listened to the first half on the way in and the rest on my way home.
Aw.
I think that's cute. Anywho, have a great week, and I can't wait until Friday. I rate this episode 8 out of 10 coffee cups.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy. All right, shit.
All right, shit.
I gotta find my notes again. All right, what is next week's episode?
Next week is the one with Chandler's work laugh.
Oh my God. His laugh's not as bad as Monica's. Give us a synopsis.
Rachel tries to guilt Monica into confessing her affair with Chandler. Chandler's brown-nosing at work annoys Monica. And when Ross learns Emily is getting married, he makes a mistake worthy of the term, oh my God.
Does that mean
Yeah.
Janice is back?
Janice is back.
She hasn't been in season 5, so
Yeah.
she's back now. All right. Are you ready for some maladjusted content?
I am ready.
We missed you guys last week. We watched so much while we were vegging out.
Yeah.
So we'll just mention a few things that we watched. But we watched Poor Things.
Poor Things, yes.
With
Emma
Emma
Stone.
I was going to say Robert Thompson. Stop me when I get the right one. Emma Stone. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. It was so different from what I was expecting.
Oh, what were you expecting? You don't know what you were expecting.
No, I had no idea what I was going into. Because I felt like the preview was kind of vague, you know?
And when I've asked you to watch it before, you've kind of been like, that's so I just turned it on.
Yeah, you do that sometimes. And I thought it was really good. It was she was really good in it. I enjoyed the story. It was funny.
Yeah, I want to see the new one, which is...
Yeah. Begonia?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah, I want to see that one too. And I want to see that more now that I've seen Poor Things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We watched the OG Batman.
Yeah.
The Michael Keaton Batman. And guess what?
Hmm.
He wears a sweater vest.
He does wear a sweater. Bruce Wayne rocks a sweater vest.
We're like, aw. And then we watched a fun, like, Saturday afternoon movie called The Thursday Murder Club.
Yeah.
Which had Helen Mirren and Ben Kingsley.
Yeah.
And what's his
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
007.
Yes, I can never remember his name.
Remington Steele.
But it was a cute movie about older people in a retirement home, and they solve murders.
Right, they did.
It's kind of like in the murders in the building with old people in the old folks' home.
You were in a little mood, so I was like, I'm gonna get something. Yeah, this is her genre. This is what she really likes. It was these really, really calm murder mysteries.
What's wrong with that? And then, as we said before, we're binging Stranger Things.
Yeah.
We're almost caught up with season 4 so that we can start the new season.
Yeah.
We
haven't started the new season yet, but
no,
we really like Stranger Things.
It doesn't matter.
It's always nice when a new one pops up, even when it's been too long. But,
the kids are all grown, have babies of their own now.
There's like, here's 22, 11's daughter.
22. We're recording kind of late. We're a little punchy. All right, let's wrap these up and let these people out of here. We're so glad you stumbled across our podcast. If you are enjoying it, please share it with other friends, fans.
Or maybe rate it or leave a review.
And if you want to contribute your thoughts or reactions to the podcast, send us your musings and we'll share them on that episode. You can also write just to say hey.
Yeah, come on. We'd like to hear from even more of you misfits out there. Not that we don't appreciate Sandy D.
That's right. And Michael M. is already reserved, the one where everyone finds out. Okay. He's already writing a review for that.
Well, he should send in another audio clip.
Okay, we'll check the show notes for details. You know how to get a hold of us. Yep. Thanks again, Sandy, for contributing.
Joe, are you ready for a cup of coffee?
Always. Oh, well, your timing couldn't be better. I'm putting fires out all over the place.